top 3 reasons for breastfeeding struggles. I've been supporting women for about 20 years now through breastfeeding, and here are the top 3 reasons I have seen for struggling with breastfeeding. The first reason is about expectations. So what is expected as to how often a baby will feed. A good way to start thinking about a baby's needs is to compare it to our own needs. So think about a day and how often you would eat and how often you would drink. So you might have a meal, but then you might also snack, and how often are you drinking? Even a sip, are you having a sip of a coffee, a sip of water? Is this going on all day? Are you going 4 hours without eating or drinking at all? And in reality, for most adults, we are not going that long without eating or drinking. Our own body will require something within that time frame. And babies are going to need more. They are growing more, they are developing more, and they have a smaller stomach capacity than we do. If we're expecting a baby to be going 4 hours without feeding, or if even 2 hours, 3 hours, then we may be setting ourselves up for problems. If we believe this, then the thoughts can start coming that I'm not making enough milk, because the baby will need to feed more often and will be awake and will want something more often than what we think. And this brings those feelings of not enough and not having enough and not being able to produce what the baby needs. Can lead to start using formula milk, which then in turn does lower the milk produced, because we're substituting the breastfeed for a formula feed, and then that continues on and we do lose it, and those thoughts and feelings just keep going. Another reason is pain. So breastfeeding shouldn't be painful. The way the baby latches onto the breast should not cause pain. It's more of a compression than a suck that causes friction and pain. If there is pain, then perhaps get some support. And there's some research about latching and attachment of a baby to the breast. You're looking for a big, wide open mouth and a quick bring onto the breast. Once feeling pain and struggling to find a way to fix that, then this can cause feelings of not wanting to breastfeed, because it can be really sore and not want to latch the baby on. So getting that support then can really help to continue feeding. And the last one is about lack of support. We don't have enough support and enough resources within the UK to provide adequate support for breastfeeding. We don't see it, it's not known, we don't know how to do it until we're doing it. And that lack of support and the lack of knowledge is really a problem in being able to continue breastfeeding and knowing what to expect. There's also some suggestion that there's £20 per child spent on breastfeeding support and £20 per child spent on formula advertisement. So there's a real discrepancy there. And with various cuts and struggles within the NHS, this support is less in many areas. So one way to make sure that breastfeeding can be as successful as you want it to be is to get that support in understanding before baby is born. Good luck.